In this interview, he tells us the single most important piece of advice he gives people who ask him for advice. Here's a preview.
You just play and let the chips fall where they may. And you know, save your money, enjoy yourself, but you don't try to, because when you start doing that, it's like, I'm gonna play in this game, in this preseason game, but I'm gonna play not to get hurt. Well, who's the first person to get hurt? That guy. And that's the way, not everybody, but the mentality some of the guys would have was, I'm gonna play this amount of time, or I'm gonna play this way in this game. And you can't play that way. And you can't, your mindset, I don't think you can be successful, because before you know it, it's over. And you go, well, I thought I was gonna play 8 years, but I didn't even make the roster. And I saw that happen so many times.
It sounds like a broader life lesson. So you're just all in every day and then kind of let what happens happen.
Yeah. You know, what was so cool about the game of football and the teammates was all different backgrounds, race, size, speed. There was just a discrepancy, but we came together as one. And that was the beauty of it. When you won an unbelievable game that you won on the last play, celebrating with your teammates, there's nothing like it. I can't describe to you what that feeling is. To see the guys look at me like, man, we did it. We did it. And the we is an important part of that phrase. And there, like throwing a touchdown pass in Lambeau Field, there's no substitute for that we, that united feeling. And losing a tough game together, man, crying. I cried many a days after a tough loss, but I cried with my teammates, and because it mattered. And not every guy played that way or with that passion, or I think when it was over for them, however many years it was, how much or how little, they didn't appreciate it.
Yeah.
And I coached high school football for 2 years when I retired. Didn't make any money, didn't want any money, and enjoyed the hell out of it. And I thought it was kind of a favor to the head coach to be his offense coordinator. But it ended up being a blessing because I really enjoyed it. But I would tell those kids all the time, you got to enjoy the moment. I said, first of all, you're young. When I was your age, I couldn't wait to be 21 or move on to the next level. And while I was fortunate enough that I played long enough in the NFL that time sort of stopped, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Along the way that I could kind of stop and smell the roses. You know, the first 5, 7, 8 years, man, it was balls to the wall, just blowing and going. And next thing I know, it's like, it seemed like it took forever, but before you knew it, it's like, you know, when you turn 30, the next birthday is you're 53.
Yeah.
And the next birthday was 53. You're like, damn, where'd all the 23 years in between go?
Just in a
So
heartbeat.
I was fortunate enough that I played long enough that I could kind of stop and say, you know, enjoy this. Enjoy this moment. No matter how fun or disappointing it is, enjoy this moment, because there'll be a time when too quickly it'll be gone. And I saw so many guys that it was here and gone, just like them, and never got to appreciate it.
So tomorrow you can see part 2 of that conversation with Brett Favre. It's going to be on Fox Nation. Part 1 is already online.